Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Paris have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And we're underway. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Forward it goes. Castledine. Paris are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. Castledine. Sanoun. Keeps everyone guessing. Hetic. It's come through. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. So who's he picking out? Tries the cross. That's not going to find its target. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
This is promising. Going through.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gets it back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Looking to break out here. Up towards the front line. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Jorza now doesn't resemble the player we were watching a few weeks ago.
Do you know, I was starting to think that myself, but what is it specifically that's changed?
Well, it's difficult to put your finger on it. Sometimes one or two things just fall into place and the game becomes a lot easier, and I think at the moment he's a case in point.
Castledine. Sanoun Floats one over. And they've been caught out here. And he heaves it forward. And it's played forward. Chip through. Forward it goes. Vasil does well there, alert. Castledine goes looking, and the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's where he wants it. He's on his way. Hits one! And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Hetic. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The start of another 45 minutes.
Paris playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Seifert drives it forward. And it's played forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Arcas goes for goal! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Paris take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Forward it goes. He's found his man. Going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Plays it long. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And back to base. Played in with accuracy. Arcas. And he's searching through. Has a hit!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Done very well to intervene. Hetic. Your impression?
It's still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Managed to get it away. Vrani tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. There's the cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. No way through there. Seifert goes looking.
Paris really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
But there's going to be another change here. Paris get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Arcas is being picked on here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
And a header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
should be the keepers. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, good interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. Steered in. Arcas. And oh, just lacked a decent finish. Giorza drives it forward. Arcas gets into a dangerous position. So that's it. It is all over. Paris will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kick-off is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lobs it in gently. Paris are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. It's gone a long way up and away. Paris are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
Rice gets it out to the wing. Castle. He's gone for it! Arca shoots! There it is! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Paris draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Paris come up with yet another first-half goal. It's quite a habit they're in. Seifert gets into the right position to intercept. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Castledine. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rice plays it out to the flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris have been susceptible to late first-half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Header! And he heaves it forward. Hettick drives it forward. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hettick tries to get it forward quickly. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Paris having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Forward it goes. Vasil looking to hit the front line. And it's played forward. Paris just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Arcas plays it out of harm's way. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, nice touch. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Eriksson plays it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's got options out wide. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing. Chateauroux are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have...
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Paris are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Could move up a gear here. He's through the middle. Goes for goal! And another time!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Paris are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. That's great strength on the ball. Looking to get within range. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Jarvis desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Lorient have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Forward it goes. Cleared away. Paris have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Sanoun, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Lemoine plays it out to the wing. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Away from immediate danger. Castledine. Rice has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
Well, I just think he's hit form at the perfect time, which can secure the best move possible for him and generate a bigger asking price for the club. And if a bidding contest is created, everyone's a winner here.
Vasile drives it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rice. Seifert. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, the ball's come loose! He's That's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well read, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's on a charge. Lovely feet. Puts it into the middle.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Lorient coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Rice is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Hoists it forward. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Can he find a finish now? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's off on a marauding run. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's given a throw. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Really good feet.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Looking to win it with time against them. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking for a decent ball in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Comes it out wide. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Finally! Oh, that is a bit special. Lorient take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And time is up. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And back to base. Paris have won all of their last 5 away games. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Out to the right, chance to break. Arcas. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Laws are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Laws seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Now the counter. Rice. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Going through.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
The other side yet able to find the net. And that's a throw. Sanoun goes for the cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. A really good feat. Can he deliver? Dumps it into... Great leap! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
hoists it forward. Arcas tries to head towards goal. Managed to get it away. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And now the breakaway, over to the left. Tries a shot! Goal! Lons! And it's Lons who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got it, now you don't. Brilliant.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to locate someone up front. Paris are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Dinks one in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Vrani. Arcas spreads it towards the left. Rice. Defenders on the back foot. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far. There's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again.
Paris don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Paris suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so time now to put that right. And he's whipped it in low. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hetic. Giorza. And that's been levered clear. He's looked longlist, and they've been caught out here.
Lens really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Get that clear. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks to bypass the midfield. And it goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they certainly know who the danger is, and they're very well organised to make sure they stop him.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Arcas!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game.
Real chance! And in it goes!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Paris grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Paris surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. Paris showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hits it first time! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Vasil, up towards the front line. Forward it goes. Oh, real danger here. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And help's available out wide. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
you.